Well, now, Suggs, what are you thinking about this?
I mean, you know, it's so preposterous, but David's flung me by saying this is the way he carries on anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same.
I mean, but no, I'm saying lie, of course.
You say it's a lie.
It was when you said the horse smelt like hot meat.
Well, do you remember the detail of the paraffin heaters?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We're talking 40, maybe 50 degrees there with those old...
40 or 50 degrees centigrade. So we're talking like the temperature of the desert in Saudi Arabia.
Did you ever see Mary Candles again?
No, never.
Never saw her again?
Never saw her again.
She probably melted in that heat.
All right, what are you going to say then, David?
Do we think lie?
I think it's a lie. I think it's a
it's
lie.
right, David.
I think it is a lie.
All right, they're saying it's a lie. Now, we should bear in mind that when it comes to Bob, David has a very poor track record. Let's see if he can be better tonight. Bob, truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
It's true. Bob really did break into a creepy garden. Suggs, you're next.
I only found out Madness were trying to replace me when I saw an advert looking for a new singer.
Right.
Oh.
Lee.
What era of Madness?
Quite early on. 78, this was.
Oh, so you'd had no hits at this point?
No, definitely not.
Was there a good feeling in the band, or were you thinking there might be something up soon?
Well, it wasn't until I saw the advert. I thought it was going great. Yeah, I was very surprised. Yeah.
You thought it must be love, yeah?
That's very good. But it turned out to be a bit of an embarrassment.
Yeah! Come on! I'm enjoying it, even if you're not.
Is that another one of those songs?
I saw this advert in
Where was it, by the way, the advert?
It was in a music paper called Melody Maker.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was just looking through that, and I saw an advert that said, semi-professional North London band seek professionally minded singer.
Why risk letting you know by putting the name Madness in the advert?
Well, this is it. They didn't
They
put
didn't
the name in.
Oh, so how did you find out?
Because I seen the keyboard player's phone number at the bottom. So I went to a phone box and I
You
called him
didn't.
up.
You actually phoned him.
What happened was I put on a posh voice, as you would, you know.
Oh,
and I
please
said,
do it. Please do it.
I said, hello, Mike. I'm a bit of a singer. I'm inquiring about the job in your band.
Then he's thinking, rock and roll.
Just out of interest, what's happened to the old one? He said, we couldn't keep him no more. He wasn't taking it seriously. He was going to football on Saturdays instead of coming to rehearsals.
Was that true?
And that was true.
And so how did the conversation then carry on?
You absolute rotter, I said. And he said, is that you, Suggs? Listen, we could do with you back in the band, actually, playing drums. I said, well, what's happened to John, the drummer? He said, oh, no, he's auditioning for singer. And they got a couple of gigs with a new singer, and then he left. And with a few gigs imminent, it turns out I was the only one who knew the words. So they had to ask me back, even though they hated me.
How long after that incident were you on Top of the Pops?
Well, we were on Top of the Pops in 1979, so it
Wow.
wasn't that long. Yeah,
God.
so things...
And you
picked up.
almost left the band?
No, they almost chucked me out.
Well, I was being nice.
Thank you.
So what do you think, Angelica? Is that the truth?
I think it could be true. Especially, you know, when new bands get together, they're ambitious, they want to make it big.
What
do we think?
A tricky one.
You think it's true?
I'm happy to go true.
I'll go with
Go on, we'll say
Let's say
true.
it's true. OK. Was it true or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, true.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Mario. So, Angelica, what is Mario to you?
This is Mario. He's the builder I accidentally exposed myself to.
Bob, how do you know Mario?
This is Mario. He's my pest controller. I got to know him when he was doing a big job for me, and ever since he's been sending me photos of massive rats.
OK. Finally, Lee, what is your relationship with Mario?
This is Mario, and we got into a row because he thought I was honking him when in fact I was on my way to the garage to fix my faulty horn.
David's team, where will you begin?
Angelica, so you accidentally exposed yourself to Mario, is that right?
So, moved into the house and it needed lots of work doing.
Yeah.
The builders were in different parts of the house. So it's one of those things where if you had to have a bath or a shower, you had to take everything with you. So have it, and I came out of the bath and I forgot my towel. So peeked out the bathroom, thought the coast is clear,
Yeah.
ran into the bedroom, and I thought, phew, I made it.
Yeah.
And Mario was standing in there.
Oh, no.
Also naked. And this is her practising her alibi to her husband.
And what did you say?
Nothing for about 10 seconds.
What did he say?
Nothing for about 10 seconds.
So there's 10 seconds of silence. You're naked, he isn't.
He's not
he
naked.
Isn't.
He's not
How
He's
naked are you?
Everything was on show.
Why didn't
Yeah.
you just run straight back into the bathroom? Why did you freeze?
You know when you have that moment of shock? I just stood there. I didn't even cover.
Yeah.
It's all sounding very
I
suspicious,
just
isn't
went
it?
like this. I was like,
10 seconds! That's a hell of a scene. And you go, oh.
it was, you know, like when you see films.
That's 10 seconds, that's quite...
It's quite a long time.
So what happened?
I think I walked slowly out
You walked up, you haven't got the towel.
because what?
What are you going to do? You walk straight out and what, then go down to the builder and say, he's seen it, you might as well.
All right, who's next?
Bob, what was the pest control situation that Mario initially had to resolve for you?
It was moths.
Whereabouts?
It was in my, not quite...
Wallet.
wallet joke.
I love a rotten wallet joke. Proper old school.
Oh my God. It's like a half basement. It's where I store everything. Lots of bags of clothes that we, you know, haven't thrown out. Mario came round to sort it out, and it ain't easy.
Where do the rats come in?
Yeah,
'Cause
where
you
did
said
you-
rats, didn't you?
I got talking to Mario,
Yeah.
and he showed me a picture of a rat.
I mean, just like you do, sort of, just as you're chatting, and I tell you
Oh,
what,
I'm
there's
absolutely
a
fasc-
picture of a rat.
Yeah, if you saw the picture,
Yeah.
you'd show it to anyone.
Why?
Dead.
Is it a big rat?
Oh, wow, it looks like it's this big.
Yeah.
But I said, no, that's just him hold it, you know, towards the camera thing.
Yeah.
So it looks massive. And he was a bit offended by this. So subsequently, with his company, Rats All Folks. No, he had a very normal name.
Yeah.
Murder She Roach. But he didn't like me doubting him.
And
So
how
now,
big-
whenever he gets a whopper,
Yeah.
bing!
Do you have a favourite rat picture he sent you?
Yeah, I won't let you see it, but wait. Have a look at this one, Lee.
Wow.
That's quite something.
That is genuinely shocking, and not sure that's legal, Bob.
All righty, now Lee.
Lee. OK, Lee, remind us of your story.
So this is Mario, and we had a row because he thought I was honking him, when in fact I was on my way to the garage to fix my faulty horn.
So the fault was that it wouldn't stop honking?
Yeah, it was honking randomly.
So it was sort of going off at different times. You didn't know when it was going to honk, and
Correct,
it was sometimes or not.
correct.
And how many times did it go off when you were behind him?
I'd say at least a dozen. Sometimes it was a... Sometimes it was a...
So how did the fight break out?
Well, we had a row, not a fight. I'm not an animal. So we were driving along, and he's in front of me, and I'm probably a little bit too close to him, which was my mistake. But it went, and I sort of went. It's very hard to mime. I'm sorry, there's something wrong with my horn. Well, actually, there is a way of doing it. But, so I could see him looking every time it went, and I was going, "This is all fine," you know. But it just, and eventually he stops in the road, and I couldn't get past him. And he gets out of the car and he approaches me.
Oh.
I opened the window and I thought, I better keep this up. So I just went, look, I'm sorry, mate, but... I've caught this off the car.